If someone broke your heart, don't take revenge, do this instead. Stoicism. What hurts the most is not always the betrayal itself. Sometimes, it is the humiliation of realizing how easily someone could smile in your face, make promises with steady eyes, and then disappear as if your loyalty meant nothing. That is the part people rarely talk about. Not just the heartbreak. The insult buried inside it. The silent message it leaves behind: you were sincere in a world that rewards performance more than truth. And that is why so many people become obsessed with revenge. Not because they are evil. Not because they are weak. But because part of them wants the universe to correct the imbalance. They want the one who caused the damage to feel the damage. They want the mask to fall. They want the truth exposed. They want justice to arrive wearing the face of pain. But here is the brutal truth no one wants to hear. Revenge rarely restores dignity. Most of the time, it only proves the wound is still in control. In this video, we are going deeper than surface-level advice. We are going to talk about what heartbreak really reveals, why revenge secretly keeps you chained to the person who hurt you, and how Stoic wisdom teaches a far more dangerous form of power, the kind that turns pain into discipline, silence into authority, and loss into transformation. And stay with me, because near the end, I will show you the one mistake most broken people make after betrayal, the mistake that keeps them emotionally loyal to the very person who shattered them. Let's begin. 1. Understand the futility of revenge. When someone breaks your heart, revenge feels seductive because it creates the illusion of control. It whispers to you at night. It tells you that if they hurt the way you hurt, balance will be restored. That if they regret losing you, something inside you will finally settle. But look closely. That urge is not strength. It is attachment wearing armor. Epictetus warned that when we are offended, it is not the event itself that destroys us, but our judgment about it. And that is exactly what heartbreak does. It doesn't just injure your emotions. It tempts your mind into obsession. You replay conversations. You imagine confrontations. You fantasize about the day they see your value too late. Meanwhile, your energy is still revolving around them. That is the trap. In a fake world, people often think power means making a scene, exposing someone, humiliating them publicly, or finding a way to win the breakup. But true power is far colder than that. It is the refusal to let your pain turn you into a servant of your own rage. Revenge does not free you. It extends the contract. 2. Let pain become your teacher. Most people waste heartbreak by only trying to escape it. They distract themselves, numb themselves, rebound too quickly, overtalk it, overshare it, or bury it beneath fake confidence. But pain has intelligence if you are willing to sit still long enough to hear it. Seneca said that difficulty strengthens the mind as labor strengthens the body. That is not poetic decoration. That is a law of inner life. Pain reveals what comfort concealed. It shows you where you ignored red flags because you were lonely. It shows you where you abandoned your standards to keep someone close. It shows you where you confused attention for respect, chemistry for character, and promises for proof. That is why heartbreak, painful as it is, can become one of the most valuable experiences of your life. Not because betrayal is beautiful. It is not. But because it forces clarity. Many people do not discover their true emotional blind spots until somebody they trusted walks away casually, coldly, or selfishly. In that moment, the fantasy collapses. the performance ends. And you finally see not only who they were, but who you became while trying to be loved by them. That awareness is painful, but it is priceless. 3. The sweetest revenge is growth. Now let's say the quiet part out loud. Yes, there is something deeply satisfying about becoming so grounded, so focused, and so elevated that the person who underestimated you can no longer reach the version of you they once had access to. But Stoicism asks for something even deeper than image-based success. This is not about becoming successful just to make them jealous. That is still dependence. This is about rebuilding yourself so completely that their opinion becomes irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the best revenge is to not become like the one who injured you. That means you do not repay manipulation with manipulation. You do not answer deceit with pettiness. You do not let someone else's lack of character rewrite yours. Instead, you build. You sharpen your body. You clean up your habits. You restore your standards. You return to your work. You become emotionally expensive. Not loud. Not bitter. Not performative. Precise. And the world notices this kind of transformation differently. It is not the noisy glow-up people post for validation. It is the quiet force of someone who has suffered, learned, and now moves with boundaries. That is what unsettles people. Not your anger. Your composure. 4. Practice forgiveness the right way. Forgiveness is one of the most misunderstood ideas in self-development. It does not mean pretending nothing happened. It does not mean reopening the door. It does not mean calling betrayal a lesson and smiling about it too early. Real forgiveness is more strategic than sentimental. It means refusing to carry poison in your own bloodstream just because someone else handed you the cup. If you keep rehearsing the injury, you keep them alive inside you. If every new day is still emotionally organized around what they did, then they are still governing part of your inner world. And that is too much power to hand to anyone. Forgiveness is not for their comfort. It is for your sovereignty. It is the moment you stop needing them to understand what they did. The moment you stop needing justice to arrive in the form you imagined. The moment you decide your peace will no longer be postponed by another person's blindness. That is not softness. That is command. 5. Focus on personal mastery. In the end, heartbreak is not only about loss. It is about identity. Who are you after the illusion breaks? Who are you when the affection disappears? Who are you when no apology comes, no closure arrives, and no dramatic ending explains your suffering? This is where most people collapse. But this is also where real authority begins. Epictetus said no man is free who is not master of himself. That is the final lesson. The goal is not to control the one who hurt you. The goal is to become unreachable by the chaos they try to leave inside you. Build routines. Guard your attention. Train your body. Refine your thoughts. Protect your standards. Learn to sit with yourself without reaching for noise. Because personal mastery is what turns heartbreak from an ending into a threshold. What broke you can educate you. What wounded you can refine you. What insulted your heart can awaken your self-respect. So no, if someone broke your heart, do not take revenge. Do something far more powerful. Heal so deeply that you no longer need to be witnessed by the person who hurt you. Rise so quietly that your life becomes the answer. And grow into someone whose peace cannot be purchased, manipulated, or taken. That is how you win. Not by making them suffer, but by making sure they no longer define the story of your life. If this message spoke to something real in you, write this in the comments: my peace is my power. And if you are ready for more content on self-respect, emotional control, and silent strength, subscribe and stay with us. Because in a world built on performance, calm people with discipline become dangerous.